All right, guys, welcome back to day 7 of our 30-day at-home workout series. So our warm-up for today is going to be 4 rounds, 10 jumping jacks, 10 Samson stretches, 10 big arm circles, both forward and backward, so 10 each direction per round, and then 10 trunk twists. So jumping jacks, we've done them. Dino's going to demonstrate real quick, just 2 or 3 reps. Big full range of motion, clap the hands overhead, clap the thighs at your sides at the bottom. Samson stretch, fingers are interlocked, we're reaching towards the ceiling, so he's already got the upper body involved in the stretch, and he's gonna go ahead and step out into that big exaggerated lunge, a little bit bigger than usual, and that's gonna give him a little extra stretch for the hip flexors. So he's literally stretching something from the lower body all the way up to and through the upper body. Big arm circles, so he's just getting the biggest, fullest range of motion he can. 10 reps forward, 10 reps backwards, get some blood flow into the shoulders, loosen up the chest and the shoulders to the front, and start to activate and strengthen the back side of the shoulders. Last but not least, he's putting his arms out to the sides, he's twisting his trunk from side to side, and again, adding the foot pivot if he wants to incorporate the hips a little bit, and this is a nice rhythmic movement that allows him to start getting some rotational movement for his lower back and his hips, just to make sure that we're moving in all directions. That is the warm-up for day 7. All right, guys, the skill work for today is revisiting push-ups. So we've already done these a bunch. I'm gonna have Dino real quick review our setup. So we're in a tall plank position, legs are fully extended, hands are straight down from his chest, pointer fingers are aimed towards 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. He's simply going to, maintaining full tension throughout the body, come down, touch his chest ever so slightly to the floor, and press back up nice and strong to that full lockout. At the lockout, his elbow, the front of his elbow is aiming towards the front of the room. That is the range of motion for our push-ups. We have 5 sets, 15 reps with a 90-second rest between sets. The intensity here is going to be had with that specific rest interval. 90 seconds is not going to feel like a lot of time, especially in rounds 4 and 5. So make sure that you, again, adjust volume if need be, break the sets up a little bit if need be. If you get hung up in the middle of a set, and I'm just going to have Dino demonstrate real quick, you're all of a sudden 10 reps in and you really can't execute a good full push-up, I'm going to have you just drop down to your knees and finish that set from a knee push-up position. So it's going to shorten the range of motion a little bit, lessen the intensity, but allow you to finish that set. If for any reason, go ahead, Rusty. If for any reason you need to modify push-ups otherwise, you can simply move your hands to an elevated surface like a box, a bench, or a table. So if you're getting tired in sets 3, 4, or 5, you can go ahead and just put your hands up here on the box real quick, set yourself up exactly the same way, line your chest up so that it's still gonna fall right between your hands, and go ahead and do your push-ups from that elevated surface as an alternative. That is your skill work for day 7. All right, day 7, our conditioning component is what we call an AMRAP, right? So that's as many rounds and reps as possible in this case, a 14-minute time domain, right? So we're gonna set that clock for 14 minutes and we're gonna rock out the following combination. 20 up-downs, and that's our burpee, no push-up, no jump at the top. 15 sit-ups and 10 air squats, all stuff we've done before, but we'll demonstrate again real quick. So that's up-down. Simply putting the hands down, jump the feet back to a tall plank, jump the feet forward, and stand, right? Nothing too crazy, definitely a lot easier than having to do a burpee after all those push-ups. We then transition to our sit-up. Get that cushion, that towel, what have you, butterfly our feet, touch our hands lightly to the floor above our head, touch our toes at the top of that sit-up, and again, adjust the position for our legs if need be, if we start to get tired towards the latter time in this 14-minute window. Last but not least, we've got 10 air squats, shoulder width distance in our stance at least. For everybody that may be a little bit different, you may be a little bit narrower, a little bit wider, that's fine. 3 points of contact, big toe, little toe, heel. Toes are pointed towards 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Torso's tall, hip crease below the knee, and there you have it. 20 up downs, 15 sit-ups, 10 air squats for 14 minutes.